So, let's start with talking about the 3 major Karens in one day.
Okay. So,
My apologies. We have a guest star that won't keep her mouth shut.
So I had to go do a few errands at 3 different locations. Had to pick up a video game from Target. Had to pick up some stuff from Walmart. And then pick up dinner from Cars on the way home.
Remember those 3 things.
First, Karen. Target. I was picking up Animal Crossing for my kiddo. I went straight back there to the electronics department. It's always in the far back. Saw that in the case there was one left. And I was like, score! Rock on! And I got an attendant. He went and opened the case, and this lady comes up, and she's like, oh, good, I need that too. Sorry, ma'am, but this is our last one. And she's like, well, I need it more. And he's like, I'm selling it to her, though. And I'm, okay, I need this for a birthday present. So I was not about to let this go, but I was letting him handle it. And she started getting irate, and I'm there at the machine going, swipe faster, swipe faster, swipe faster. Trying to get in and out, and she tried to start with me. I just kept walking. I was like, nope, not today. I'm done. And then, Walmart. Now, this was during the whole, COVID thing. 6 feet.
Wear a mask.
Wear a mask. One direction aisles. I was going down the furniture aisle to get to the pet food, which was in the far back corner. And this lady is her cart in the middle of the aisle.
What the? Okay.
She's not even wearing her mask properly. She's got it on her chin and stuff. And I'm just kind of creeping in. I'm like, okay, hey, maybe I can be like, hey, ma'am, can I get by? Just all sweet like. And she screamed at me, 6 feet! Ah! And just started going on one of those COVID rants, you know. This is how people die, blah, blah, blah. You're going to kill me. And I'm like, I'm just trying to buy dog food. What the heck? What's even funnier was I was rescued, quote, unquote. This guy suddenly came down at the other end of the aisle, looked at the both of us, and I'm like, oh, great. Now I got to deal with him. And he was like, hey, you okay, babe? He looks at the woman, he's like, we got a problem? I'm like, wait, is he talking to me? Babe. And she started going on about the whole, the rules, and this dude, he's like, you're not even respecting the rules. Walk away, walk away, walk away. Like, he was like, bah, 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 in her face and stuff. He's like, that's what I thought. Keep walking. And he looks at me. Do you need me to walk around with you for the rest of your shopping, just in case? And I was like, no, I'm good. After I did my shopping, I stopped at Cars for Chinese for dinner. Now,
let's go do a real quick process. How much of everything does this large-ass family need?
Okay, so they usually have the Shanghai meals, which is usually for 2 people, right? You get 2 large entrees, 2 large sides, and 2 egg rolls. Well, I usually have to get 3 or 4 of those to feed the family. I usually pick up the same stuff each time. Mongolian beef, sesame chicken, chicken teriyaki, General Tso's. That's what we get for our entrees.
So this time was different, right?
Well, it was more of I ended up running a few things out. And Karen number 3, was in line behind me. And I'm making this big order. And she's complaining that the Mongolian beef's gone. Everything else is spicy. Everything else is spicy. It's the only thing we eat. And I'm like, oh my God. Really? And I'm trying not to make eye contact with this lady. She's right next to me, just going off. And I'm like, oh, please tell me you're not getting egg rolls. Because those were the next thing to go. And I gave the kitchen a heads up, too. Like, when I first walked up, I'm like, hey, so when's your next batch of stuff? Because I've got a big order. And all she had to do was literally wait like 5 minutes for the Mongolian beef.
Apparently 5 minutes was too much.
Apparently.
You got to understand the Karens. I will defend them. I will defend the Karens by saying their time as important individuals is very, very important. So how dare you? How dare you?
Well, because I didn't want her to realize it was me who made her dinner situation difficult, I was trying to order as quiet as possible. And this lady... The lady that was serving me, English was her second language. So, there was a lot of repeating.
Do you need egg roll? You talking egg roll, yes? 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 Will you quiet down?
Yes. She's looking at me, please.
Can you repeat that?
Yes.
I am so sorry if I offended or stereotyped.
And then... I was like, I just want to get my stuff and go. I'm just so glad that it wasn't as bad as the other ones. But the 3 in a row, man. 3 in a freaking row.
Who can have that record? Share in the comments below.